Hello everyone, and welcome back to welcome back to Hardcore. If I do sound a little pissed later on in the episode, it's because I just spent I think 30 minutes to an hour recording what was going to be this episode on a whole new seed other than this world. And you want to know what happened? The same mistake that happened that one time I tried to make a Hollow Knight video. I recorded with the wrong scene, and it was a black screen. Because that video I said I wasn't going to do Hollow Knight, I recorded with that scene, and I forgot to set it back to the default. But now we're fine. We're back. We're back on the, the normal Minecraft grind, just breaking down logs, breaking down some trees, having a good old time with my non-existent dead family. Enough with me being mad, honestly, but, really, I do want to make some good content today, gamers. That is the aim of this episode. And what I did say in my last thing that I was recording, if I do sound too loud, because I'm trying to experiment with my voice, because every time I've edited a video up till now, I've realized my voice is so quiet when I'm playing. It's just so, I don't like it. It just bothers me, especially when I'm playing with my friends for some reason. It's so quiet, and I dislike it a lot. Now, if you think I could be more energetic, then tell me. If you think I'm being not energetic enough, tell me. Because at the end of the day, this channel is made for my amusement, because I want to edit videos, but mostly for your entertainment. Because all this started for me just wanting to make YouTube videos, for me playing video games. That way, maybe one day I can actually, get a job that doesn't require much effort. And by much effort, I mean, actually, not a lot of effort. You play video games and then edit them, or just hire an editor. It's not that hard. But also because I legitimately just love the process of editing. I love the process of just recording a video. So, I know it sounds all sappy and stuff. I'll probably leave a time mark, like before I start talking about all this, but honestly, just thanks, guys. Even if it's just 11 of us, or 12 including me, even if it's just that small percentage of us, I'm kind of happy, even if it's just a small community, that it's just us. But yeah, I know it sounded like hella sappy, but I kind of just want to get it out the way. Now that I've, lost everything, all of my recording, I should probably rehash the same stories I've just explained. Some Halloween stories, of course. Now, me and Robin yesterday, while I was recording this, it's November 1st, the start of the torture for every human being on this planet. No, not November, of course. Now, for me and Robin, what we did is, we went trick-or-treating. But, not a lot of people were out because, coronavirus and all. But me and Robin were just out. We were going house to house. I found a skeleton with cat ears. I might show it on screen. I took a picture of it with my phone. It was great. It was like cat and girl skeleton. And, I mean, if you want to make memes out of it, I'll, maybe post a picture one day and you can just download it from Google. But, I don't know. But, so basically, we just went around house to house getting candy, that's how you trick-or-treat. And I thought for one of the houses, I was like, hey, that one, sexy pose people do where they, prop their head up with their hand? Yeah, the one, all the chads do at the beach. I was like, what if on the outside of a lady's porch, that was just gonna go open the door and be like, hey, time to give some candy to some nice little young children. Some nice little children. I was like, hey, what if I just completely ruin the wholesomeness of this woman and just do that pose? And she walks out, and she's so confused. She's like, what? That face, just that what the kind of face. It was funny, in my opinion. It was embarrassing, but, what embarrassing thing isn't funny, I mean, anytime something's embarrassing, it's funny. That's how it works. Another story that I have to tell is, one time, me and Robin, we went to another house, and I don't know if you can tell this, but I'm not really good at telling stories, but we went to another house, and, and it was, they had some Vote Trump signs outside of their house. So me being, the non-racist, non-sexist person I am, just went up and started yelling. I know this sounds political, but it's not meant to be political, but I just go up and start yelling. As soon as I get the candy, I run and yell, vote Biden, vote Biden. Now, my friend is like, why? Why? Oh, dear Lord, why did I, like, force myself to become friends with this person? Why? I should have just never met them in the first place. My mom calls me over because what we're doing is, like, she's like, driving around, and we're just walking around going house to house. And she's like, you can't, you don't do that. You can't do that. There might be scary people in there, you know. But, yeah. YouTube, please don't take me down for political reasons, because, like, as PewDiePie says, for legal reasons, this is indeed a joke. I am not a political person. But what's another story I can tell? Oh, yeah. There's, so, if you're a millennial, or a Gen Zer, you should definitely know about the Duck song. And if you don't, I'll leave a link in the description to watch it. It is great. It is a great song, really. It is, Mamma mia, that is some good, spicy content right there. Now, what you, like, the whole song goes like, the duck walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man, run and stand, like, you know, hey, got any grapes? And, you know, me being me, this woman had, like a lemonade stand to get candy out for some reason, and I was like, hey, why not walk up to her, to her candy stand and say, you got any grapes? I go up and ask if she has any grapes, and she's like, you know, like the last lady, she's like, what the like, because, you know, literally every adult just says that to a small child such as myself, and she's like, no, we don't got any grapes, no, but we have, like, grape nerds, if that's what you're talking about. And I was like, no, do you have legitimate grapes? And she was like, sorry, sir, sorry, child, we do not sell just dead-ass grapes, alright? And I was like, oh, well, that sucks. I guess I'll take the grape nerds. And then we just walk off, me and Robin, and he's like, please don't tell me you actually just went up to that woman and asked if she was selling grapes. Obviously, I nodded my head yes, and he was like, he just had this face like last time. Why did I become friends with this loser? Hey, get your hands off me, bloody pork chops. Get your hands off me, bloody pork chops. Anyway, so basically, we went to this guy's house, and, you know, he was one of those people that really practices social distancing, which makes sense, because, you know, coronavirus, and, I mean, he wasn't an old man, but he was, you know, probably, like, 40s, 50s, and he decides, like, you know those, like, houses with the elevated porches? He had one of those, so it was like, what if I put, like, a chute on the railing to, like, grab the candy? And then it's great, because then we grab the candy, and is that candy great? And we ate it. It was great candy, but the fact that that man thought to do that in the first place, that is some Einstein level crap right there. And, you know, also as a treat, you know that grape nerds who just talked about in the last story, I left it in a flower pot, so he's probably like right now like, wait, why is there a random pack of grapes in my flower pot? I feel like, I mean, I don't really have any other stories to tell because, you know, I'm not gonna reveal my age because I don't want to get DDoSed, but I mean doxed, sorry, but I haven't really lived that much of a life yet, so I don't have a lot of stories to tell. Now, maybe I've forgotten some things, so maybe you can put in, like, the comments, yo, have you done this? And if I remember, I'll be like, oh, yeah, I did do that. So, you can just leave that if you want a story time or something, but I mean, I am about to go skiing soon on December, so that's going to be a pretty interesting story to tell. But, for now, I don't really have any stories to tell. But, I mean, I do have a few, not a lot, and they're not super long. But, I want to tell you guys about some, like, near-death experiences, or, like, experiences I felt like I was going to die. I was just going to, everything just disappears. Like, I'm just dead. And then, like, I meet Jesus. And it would be beautiful, but it might not be beautiful because, you know, the lingering thought that I'm dead, and also I'm probably going to hell. But anyway, there's one time, we own, like, this lake house, right? And we have a boat, because, you know, boats are the ultimate sign of an American, and his patriotism towards America. Like, as you can see by that setting sun, it's just setting on America, because everything is America. And we ride this boat. And my grandpa, being my grandpa, is like, hey, why not a little child that just said don't speed up and is probably about to be scared shitless? How about we just speed up and make them more scared? And then the boat goes faster and faster, and then it goes to that like 45-degree angle thing, you know, that like all boats do when they go fast enough. And when it gets fast enough, I'm scared. I'm like legit scared. I'm crying. I'm scared. And my grandpa's just laughing at me because, you know, adults love laughing at the suffering of small innocent children. And my grandma's like, yeah, don't worry, I got you. And it was nice because, you know, it was a family member that did not want to hear me scream and cry all night. And that was a fun experience. Oh yeah, let me tell you another story about you know, that's like probably 10 times worse, about, you know, a teacher sending me off, like, to my grave, basically. When we were in grade school, there's like, you know, you got like, you ever have like tables that are reserved for like either nerds, like smart kids or something? Well, we had those, and if you were a kid, you had to sit at these tables. And a few other kids came with me to go sit at the tables. And then it was Pog, and then we were making fun of a kid that wanted to sit alone because, you know, emos are hilarious. Like, everyone loves laughing at an emo. It's like, haha, good emo joke. But, it was great. And I was eating goldfish, right? And I was like, hey, why don't I join in? And I just, like, started talking, and then we laugh more. And then I started to choke on a goldfish. And then we're like, oh, he's choking! Oh, crap! He's dying! And then we're we're all gonna die, and then we're scared. Like, the kids are scared, because, you know, death is usually not a thing kids deal with pretty easily. We go to the teacher, we tell her, oh yeah, this kid's choking. And she's like, oh yeah, okay, send her to the nurse's office. And you know, the teacher, being the smart teacher she is, like, you know, whilst the kid is choking, no, don't give him the Heimlich. No. Don't send someone to go with him. Let him walk all by himself whilst choking on a goldfish to the nurse's office. At the time, I didn't think much about it, but then when I got older, I was like, wait a minute. That teacher wanted me to die. That teacher legit just let me walk all the way to my grave. She just let me walk off to my death, really. And thankfully, I swallowed it, and I bested the evil teacher in her footprints. She went to jail, and we all lived happily ever after. While I try to think of a story, let me absolutely chad this zombie real quick. There we go. The zombie has been chatted. Get chatted, nerd. But, I'm trying to think. So there's one time, about another thing at the lake house, right? And we're just vibing. We want to go swimming, because, you know, as a kid, I didn't really swim that much. And, you know, it was fun. I mean, we didn't really swim, more so than just, like, you get life preservers and just float there near the ladder to go back up on the deck. But, when my grandpa, you know, being my grandpa, then it, once again, terrifies me half to death by saying, oh, did you know there's like little fish that want to bite you? Now, I don't know if it was true or not, but true or not, I was still scared. I was terrified. I didn't want to be in an ocean full of like fish trying to bite my feet. I didn't want a free foot massage at the time. I don't know. So, you know, obviously, I'm like scared, and then I leave the pool, and then I go running home, and then my grandpa's like, wait, don't go. I was kidding, and I'm still scared. And his words can't reach me. Your words can't reach a scared child running Mach 1 back to his house. That's not how it works. Now, don't mind that voice crack, but then I'm just there vibing. I'm like scared. I'm like, oh, the fish are gonna eat my feet. And I just keep saying that. And then my grandma walks. I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, the fish are gonna eat my feet. They're gonna eat my feet. What are you talking about? And the fish in the vast the ocean. And then my grandpa explains, and my grandma's like, don't worry, because, you know, she's a comforting grandma. And she's like, oh, yeah, the fish, no, fish aren't real. They're not going to bite your feet. Like, why would a fish ever want to bite your feet? Your feet stink. You haven't showered in, like, 5 days. And I was like, oh, thanks, Grandma. And it was great. It was great. It was a great story. Now, I'm not that good at Minecraft. Like, I am not a professional Minecraft gamer. Okay, I guess you can't do what I wanted to do, but I do know to get honey, which is like a really great food source. You go to that beehive over there that was under that tree, and you need a campfire. Now, me also being a professional gamer, I definitely I know how to make a campfire. Like, cool. What kind of nerd wouldn't know how to make a campfire? Wait, seriously? Okay, Why isn't this joke working in my favor, dude? You're supposed to be able to know how to craft things. Fucking Christ. Is it because I haven't made a torch yet? Can I make it now? How do you make a campfire? Huh? How do you make a... What? How does one create fire from a campsite? Ow! Is it like... Fire? That's not how you make fire, apparently. Is it fire? That's not how you make fire. Is it... Fire? No, okay. Is it like making a, it's like making a furnace. Fire, okay, no. I have no idea how to make a campfire, ladies and gentlemen. I am the greatest at video games. Now, I might not be that good at Minecraft, but I am not dumb enough to go and attack that beehive and try to steal it for my own. That would be absurd. That'd be preposterous. You know, millions of bees would attack me, going like just like chasing me down. Speed of sound. That would be stupid, right? But I mean, free honey, you know. Wait, no! You guys are ruining the bit. You guys are ruining the bit. Leave me alone. I'm about to die. I'm actually about to die. I am low key about to die. I'm stuck. No. Fuck! Okay, if you're still here, I'm really surprised that you're still here, because usually people leave after these things, but if you happen to not have a short attention span and actually are seeing this, I have plans for a 5th day of YouTube. Now, for this 5th day of YouTube, I'm not going to reveal the game I play, but it is a game that enrages me. Well, probably will enrage me a lot. A hell of a lot. So, if you could, please press the like button, and if we can get a combined like total of 20 likes, I will post that video, and it's going to be funny, because it's going to be me screaming. But anyway, I'm going to stop taking up your time. Go watch some other nerd's video. I don't really care.